perhaps give us an example of how you help people or teach them to co-parent when there's been a very abusive relationship? And what I want to add to my question also is something interesting that came up in a recent interview that I did with someone. If there's abuse in the intimate partner relationship, how do you know that abuse is not going to be extended to the children? Because that is often the reaction of the victim of the abuse, is to want to protect the children, for the fear of the children being abused as well. I'd love to hear your take on that.
Well, it's very difficult to let go of the fact that you were abused and now your children are going to be with that abuser on their own
Mm,
without you there. That's
mm,
very difficult. And so we start with that documentation conversation. You have to document everything that you possibly can. If your child comes home saying certain things, you want to document that. If they come home with bruises, and I hate to say that would be the case, we never want that. But
mm,
if indeed that is the case, then you need to document that. You need to take that child to doctors. You need to have the doctors document it, because a doctor is one of the people, at least here in the States, um, a doctor is one of those people who can report the
mm.
incident and it be heard. If
Yeah.
you are one of the parents reporting that, a lot of times it can show up that you are trying to keep the child away from the other parent and you look like the bad guy. If
Mm-hmm.
you're the good guy, you want to make sure that you're doing everything right. Make sure that your children get to therapy. Make sure that your children know that you love them and give them a safe place to talk, and
Mm,
do not talk negative about the other parent. I know we want to share our
mm,
frustration with our kids, but those are super important aspects not to do with your child. The more
mm,
you do that, the less they're going to trust you. And if they're in a situation that's possibly abusive or could become abusive, they need to know that you are the safe parent.